Cold, wet, sea rough. This is it, running for the beach by 0700 hours.
Wrote Reverend Leslie Skinner, a Methodist minister, in his war journals. He was the first British Army Chaplain to land on the D-Day beaches on 6 June 1944. Despite the dangers that lay ahead of him, Reverend Skinner had a very important personal mission to carry out.
Under fire by 0710, beached 0725, men either side of me wounded, one lost leg. I was blown backwards, made it to the beach, though I had a hell of a pain in my left side.
As an army chaplain, Reverend Leslie Skinner was supposed to stay with the medical officers, but he commandeered a lightweight motorcycle to follow the advance of the Allies as closely as possible, his portable communion kit always nearby. His personal mission was to provide a Christian burial to every Allied soldier found dead, often dodging gunfire to retrieve the bodies. Born in 1911, Reverend Leslie Skinner became a local preacher and then a Methodist minister. His first appointment for ministry was in India in 1937, where he was diagnosed with deafness. When the war broke out, he joined the Royal Army Chaplains and was sent to several Middle Eastern countries, where an artillery bombardment made his deafness worse. This service card kept track of his postings in the Middle East and shows he was medically downgraded in 1942 and declared unfit for service. Not giving up, Reverend Skinner passed fit in March 1944 and was appointed as senior chaplain to the 8th Independent Armoured Brigade and attached to the Sherwood Rangers. In his journals, he recorded the exact burial places of 153 soldiers of the Sherwood Rangers who died in action. There were only 6 occasions where he was unable to do this when he was recovering from injuries. Yet his commanding officer had to forbid him to go look for them. He wanted no families to suffer the uncertainty of not knowing where their loved ones were buried. 20 days after D-Day, he was injured when a mortar hit him in the head. But he was back with the Sherwood Rangers within a month. Often enough, he risked his life to retrieve alone the remains of soldiers caught in destroyed tanks, refusing for tank crews to see what had happened to their mates.
Located brewed-up tanks, only ash and burnt metal, unable to remove bodies after long struggle. Nasty business.
Reverend Skinner followed the Sherwood Rangers until the end of the war.
Caught up with RHQ at Enschede by mid-morning. Halfway down Main Street, firing broke out on both ends, so I dived into a shop for cover. It was a barber shop, so I had a haircut while waiting for things to simmer down.
For his relentless work, Reverend Skinner received 2 awards of service. After the war, he went back to civil life and Methodist ministry, serving in a few circuits. His last appointment was as superintendent minister in the Walton and Weybridge circuit in Surrey. His work as a chaplain was a shining beacon of his Christian faith and ministry in the most desperate of circumstances.